So that's how it really look when you cut it in. I just want to come back. Yep, that's how it look. Alrighty, I just want to show you guys that. Bye-bye. Hello you guys, welcome back to my cooking channel. Today when I'm cooking in my kitchen, I'm cooking, you know how you go and buy Mexican pizza from Taco Bell, and this is my version of Mexican pizza. Now I do have a lot of videos when I make my Mexican pizza for my home and stuff. And and you can always search, you know, how sometimes I got by 3 or 4 that I already had, you know, on my cooking channel, a Mexican pizza. But this is, I'm making this again. This is March 2026. Yeah, this is this year, so I just wanted to, for dinner, I wanted to go ahead and make my own Mexican pizza. And this is the ground beef I'm using, so I like to just use 2 pounds of the 90% lean, because I like to eat, you know, make enough for the next day, if I won't have to be worried about, you know, cooking every day. But this is the type of ground meat I'm using. It's a 93% lean. This is what kind of cheese I use. Sometimes I use different cheese, but you can use any kind of cheese that you guys desire. This is the tortilla I'm using. Also, it does require refried beans. This is the type of refried beans I'm using. And also, you can cut up your own fresh tomato, onion, but really tell you the truth, if you really look at this right here, they don't put all that. See this right here? They just put tomato. And I think sometimes they do put green onion, but yeah. But I just like to use this because it's got the cilantro. It's kind of like the pico sauce, and it got everything in it, like onion, tomatoes, pico sauce, cilantro. So that way it saves you time for cutting up. You got a little jalapeno in it. But anyway, most people ask, well, how do Taco Bell make their pizza sauce? Now, sometimes you will see, sometimes they use that enchilada sauce. But now that I learned that you can use the Taco Bell sauce, you know, for if you ever order the Taco Bell Mexican pizza from Taco Bell, I think they use their Taco Bell sauce. I just find that out. Yeah, instead of use the enchilada sauce, but most likely, if you look at this picture right here, look at the Mexican pizza, and it's from Taco Bell. So I don't know if I want to use this, and I might just use this because they count it's more like a pizza. It's more like thicker. So I'm going to use this on my pizza. And like I said, you will see, you know, the last resort, how everything turned out. But if you want to, like I said, if you want to pick up, if you think this is too expensive, this is more cheaper. You can use that. So this is my ingredient for my Mexican pizza. And this is you can either get a little smaller tortilla, But some reason, when you do the Taco Bell, it don't be like the little small, like the street taco. It be something like this. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, you guys, if you guys want to pause this, let me go ahead and kind of zoom in. If you guys want to pause this and jot down all my ingredients, be more have to, just pause it and just write down, so next time you go to the grocery store, you know what to get. Yes, and this is, tell you the truth, this is the tradition of the Mexican pizza, you know. And I thought that they have like Taco Bell refried beans for some reason. I know I saw that, but anywho, any refried bean would be good. Okay, so now only thing I have to do is just brown my ground beef, put it and fry, you know, my my flour tortilla. You know how they do it. Well, you're not gonna see them how they do it, because I think they got at Taco Bell, they may even got a steamer to keep it warm and stuff, but you will have to fry your flour tortilla, like, you know how you do the what you call that, like this right here, but you just don't fry it as hard. Yeah, you do it. So that's what I'm talking about. You know, that's why most they use, because it won't be that hard when you fry it. You know, like 2 or 3 minutes on each side. But this is what I'm talking about. You know, you don't fry it that hard, as like a tostada. Okay? Okay, you guys, so because this right here is 93% lean, 17% fat, because they don't have no fat like grease in it. And that's why I'm just only using a little bit olive oil, because I don't want my ground beef kind of stick, you know, in my pan. Okay, so let my just kind of heat up my oil. Okay, you guys, so I ground my ground meat before I put my seasoning in it. And you guys, you could just only use this taco season. You know, that's all you need when you brown your ground beef. But I like to add onion powder and garlic powder and little black pepper with it, because I like my beef to be a little spicy. But yeah, so if you want to just use this on the season, this is all you really need. Okay, I'm just showing you what I use on the side. Okay, you guys, so now I'm going to add my season. Taco Bell season first. And I know how much, you know, to put. Just kind of sprinkle all around like that. And then again, you guys don't have to put the garlic powder or the garlic salt. This is something that I like to add extra season to my ground beef, my taco meat. Onion powder, just sprinkle it. Probably about 2 teaspoons. And garlic powder. And this stuff it's not salty if you ever cook with this season. Salt and black pepper. That's my season. Again, you got to, after all your meat is brown and such, then you have to add at least about a half a cup of water. Okay? Okay, you guys, so since all my seasons mixed together, then I just only use 1 cup of water, you know, and cook again about 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, so Only thing next what I have to do is fry my flour tortilla and put my pizza, Mexican pizza together, okay? Alrighty. See you guys in the next clip. You guys, so I'm back. My ground beef is ready. My refried beef. And this, I did choose this one for the sauce, you guys. That's what I'm using. And this is my pico sauce. And Taco Bell, what they do, they just use tomato. But I like cilantro. If you get this kind of stuff, like onion, cilantro, and stuff, it's more easy, you know, if you don't want to do a lot of chopping up, you know what I'm saying? And you can use any kind of cheese. I'm using this cheese right here. Now another thing, you guys, if you don't want your piece of beef kind of real big, you can also use like you can either use the white corn tortilla because it's much smaller. You know, if you don't want to have a big pizza, medium-sized pizza, you can go with this if you're hungry. But if you just want something smaller, you can always, and this, I think this is the size that Taco Bell used. And I think they used the white corn tortilla, not the yellow. But some people like to make it with the yellow corn tortilla, that's up to you. But I'm using the flour tortilla. That's most what Taco Bell use is the flour, okay? So yeah, so I just want to come, everything is ready, okay? So this gonna go on the D now. What I have to do, I have to fry, I'm sorry, damn, I can't talk. Fry my flour tortilla, you know, till a little bit crispy, okay? Alrighty, so just if you want to use that, you can use the white corn tortilla, or you can use the other if you want it more smaller. Okay, so here we go, you guys. The only thing I have to do now is just fry my tortilla. Yep, and then like I said, if you want to pause this and do it my way, be more happy, and you can just pause it. So I'm going to go ahead and make my Mexican pizza versus Taco Bell pizza. And if you ever order Taco Bell Mexican pizza, you know they don't really put a lot of, they just use a little scoop. And since you're making it at home, you could put how much stuff that you want to put on it because you're making from home. And that's why I like a lot of little onions and stuff, you know, add on top. Yeah, so again, like I said, this is my way. The same ingredient what they probably use to top, but they use less ingredients, especially like the tomato. They just only put tomato on it, you know, but just watch. Okay, so my next clip is when I'm going to fry my flour tortilla, okay? So you guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some diced pepper with it to kind of give it that little, you know, spice. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some of this over here. Oh, they look just like the pizza sauce. And then just mix it together. And you always want to heat up your beans, cause it could be smooth spread on your flour tortilla. Okay, so that's a little tip I like to use. Okay, yep, that's a little tip I like to add with my refried bean. Okay, you guys, for my oil, I'm going to use olive oil, extra virgin oil, to fry my flour tortilla. Okay. Let it get real hot. Okay, you see that you can punch a little hole and stuff because you want to at least kind of fry it like 3 to 4 minutes. So we're going to talk about like this. And then you can tell, you know, longer it's golden brown on each side, you know, but kind of punch it like this. Okay, then see how it's getting brown on the bottom. So you want to flip it. See, and then just kind of cold. So that's how you fry your flour tortilla for your Mexican pizza. Okay, I just want to show you that. Don't worry about this grease, because I'm going to do one more. Yeah, but that's how you fry it to golden brown. It's how much you like it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's how I like mine, just like that. Now I'm gonna do my second one, okay? So you wanna take it out of oil and put it on paper towel so you could get the excess oil, you know, from the thing, okay? From the flour tortilla, okay? So that's how it look, you guys. And I'd rather use this side, you know, that way I can just only make one, you know. Because you do with the corn tortilla, when you do with the corn tortilla, it's much smaller, so you have to make two, like use four. That's why I like to use this side. So now I'm gonna just do my other one. So you guys saw how I did the first one, same thing, okay? Okay, guys, so that's how it looked. Now I'm going to simmer my pizza, okay? And this is really easy, okay? You guys, how easy, when you heat this up, see how easy this spread? Right, see? Very easy, okay? Okay, see? Now I'm going to put my beef on top of the refried bean. And you got, let me show you how much meat the Taco Bell put. Just on it like a scoop. But because I'm making mine at home, I get my money worth. Because if you go to Taco Bell, it's in a smaller shell flour tortilla, and they just it's not even. I think they charge like $6 and something for a Mexican pizza. But when you do it at home, you get your money worth. Yes, because you can put how much refried bean, beef and everything. So I just want to give you guys that. That's how much meat that Taco Bell put. Each scoop, little small scoop. And then you guys, you just want to kind of pat it. See? Pat it down. Like that. Boy, don't that look good? Now that's what you call a Mexican pizza. Then you guys, you want to put some sauce on it and just spread it around. See, and you know what, you guys, I recommend you ever want to make your Mexican pizza at home, and I use enchilada sauce. That's what they said it called, but I recommend this right here because it tastes just like Taco Bell sauce. And I'm pretty sure that's what they probably use anyway, but I recommend this sauce on your Mexican pizza, and it's so good. Okay, so I got the sauce on. Okay, now I'm just layer the top like this on it with the second flour tortilla on it, and then you put some more this pizza with this sauce on top of it. I might not put too much, just kind of spread it, just lightly spread it, okay? Because I put a lot down on the second one, okay? Now I'm ready to spread my cheese like this. Oh wow. Okay, see? And then, most likely, if you don't have an air fryer, but they said that you just melt your cheese for about 10 minutes, but it all depends. Sometimes you could just, you know, do it until the cheese is melted, okay? So really this right here, you put it on last, you know, because you don't want your tomato to get all soggy wet, you know, where it's soggy when you melt your cheese, okay? You want the tomato to be fresh, okay? So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it in my air fryer, you know, and only let the cheese melt. So that is it. That is my Mexican pizza, you guys. So you will see when I take it out of the air fryer. Because to me, it's more better if you have an air fryer. If you do not have an air fryer, then of course you're gonna have to melt it in the oven, okay? Alrighty, so I'm going to put it in my air fryer. Okay, see it's going to my air fryer. Yep. And I'm just only doing this to let the cheese melt, okay? Okay, do you guys see it? It's in my air fryer. Yeah, and I'm just doing to let the cheese melt, okay? Wowza. That's it. See how the cheese melt? Yes, yes. And I'm put it on my plate. See? Okay, and it just slide off right onto my plate. I guarantee. Wowza. So now I'm going to put a little bit of tomato on it, and that is it. So, yeah. Easy Mexican Mexican pizza. I said taco. Okay. Now that's what you call a good homemade Mexican pizza. But anyway, like this video a thumbs up. Share with your friends and family to show them what's cooking on my cooking channel. And if this is your first time watching my cooking channel, share with your friends and family as well. Like, comment below, subscribe if you don't mind. I really appreciate it. Should have put more. This is my pizza, you guys. But you see what I'm doing. Like I said, share with your friends and family. Like, comment, thumb this video up. And if you want to see the next upload video that I post on my cooking channel, just make sure you guys keep your notification bell on, and you will see the next upload video that I post on my cooking channel. And by that being said, you guys have a blessed day and be safe. Until then, I will see you guys in the next upload video. That is my dinner tonight, you guys. And see, if you did it with the corn tortilla or the flour tortilla, you will have to make two pieces. But that's why I did it with the medium, and I used the low carb flour tortilla. You know, try to stay in my carb, you know. But that's it. So now I'm going to cut it like a pizza. Okay. Okay, so this is my pizza cutter. So I'm going to cut it. Okay. I'm going to pause it because I don't have my stand. But yeah. So what you do is you go in the middle like this, cut it like in fours. Okay. Okay. I'm a bad pizza cutter. One bigger than the other, but that's okay. You know. Yeah, I should have went on this side, but that's how you do it. Okay, so hope you guys like this. My pizza, and sometimes you have to be careful. Sometimes you might put too much because the store running out, but that's okay. So you really look at it. Let me see if I can get this. You know, but you see how I cut it. But yeah. But anyway, that's my dinner. Alrighty.